Okay, children, in the previous class, I started with you all the relief and physical divisions, right? So, as we know that our country is so large, so on the basis of relief features, it is divided into, different parts, right? There are different physical divisions based on the relief features, right? So the first one which I explained you was the great mountains of north. Now this whole of the map is based on the great mountain wall of north, right? Now we have studied that this part, the northern part of India, which here you can see it is making an arch here, is the part of the mountains. All the mountains you will find are located here, right? Highest peaks and old mountains and new mountains, the chains of mountains, everything you will find in this region, right? So this is the part of the great mountain wall of the north. It stands like a wall, right? And it stands like a wall. This is the reason that we do not receive the chilly winds which come from the side of Tibet. Right. Now, if we think this area of our country, if there was, if there was no mountains found in this area and this area would have been flat, so we can better understand that our country would also experience the freezing temperature, just like in which that type of temperature which the polar regions have, isn't it? So just because of this great wall of mountains in the north, we are benefited by it, isn't it? Because it stops the chilly winds from this side, right? And when the monsoon winds enter and come towards this mountain wall, then it start downpouring near to the foothills of Himalayas, right? So this starts from Kashmir and it ends where in the Assam in the east, right? Now here the extension is 2500 kilometers, right? But the width is different everywhere, right? So somewhere it is 160 kilometers wide, somewhere it is 450 kilometers wide. Now I told you that this part is having, most of the part, this full area is having young fold mountains. Young fold mountains means that they are comparatively formed recently in the recently compared to the other mountains, right? So here we will find which type of mountains? Young fold mountains, right? Now what is the characteristic of young fold mountain? Young fold mountains are very high and it has, conical peak, right? So the mountains which are very high and have conical peaks, they are called young fold mountains. Is that very clear? Now this whole of this area is made up of two ranges. First one we can see here is the Karakoram range, and here we will see this red color strip, that is the Great Himalayas, right? So this is the Karakoram range, right, where Godwin Austen mountain is found. That mountain, that is known as K2, right? Godwin Austen, the world's second highest peak, is found in Karakoram range, right? And Baltoro and Siachen, these two of the glaciers are also found in this region, right? So let us come to this side. This is this red strip, right? This is Himalayas, right? Now this Himalaya is also very important, right? And it's stretched from the Indus River. We will see here the river Indus. It's stretched from Indus River to the Brahmaputra River, right? So this is the extension of it. Now this great Himalaya is divided into three parts because it is having three parallel ranges, right? So the first, which is in the northern side of Great Himalaya, is the Himadri range. Okay, and then afterwards, if we will come a little bit down, the Himachal, right, is situated after that. Okay, and lastly we could see the Shivalik range. Okay, so the first one is Himadri. There the mountains are very high, right? 6,000 meters above the sea level is the height of the mountains found where in the Himadri. Then little bit lower side we will see Himachal range. Okay, so Himachal range, there the mountains are 4,000 meters high, right above the sea level. And in Shivalik we will see that the size of the mountain decreases, and that is 1,000 meters high from the sea level, right? And this area is having the mountains which are having which are made up of soft mud and soil, right? And this is the reason that this area is prone to earthquake and landsliding, because there the mountains are having less rocks but more and more loose soil. Okay, so this is prone to landsliding and earthquake. I hope this much is very clear. And we will find the dunes valley. The valleys are basically found where? In the Shivalik range. Even Dehradun is also found here. Okay, so these are the three ranges of the Himalayas. I hope this much is very clear, children.